is, ano yung mga contributors?
Yes.
Ano yung mga
Aside sa alcohol.
ginagawa natin every day that would affect our liver. So, hindi lang alcohol intake. Eh, by the way, when you take alcohol, no, kahit sabihin mo na, Dok, minsan lang ako umiinom, minsan once a week. So, pag in-add up mo yun, nag-add up din yung effect niya. So, that's one, alcohol intake. And then kanina, na-mention din natin, na-mention ni Dr. Star, na yung pag-take ng mga over-the-counter medications can also contribute to that. So, ito yung mga, supplements, other medications that we feel we need to take for pain, yan kasama yun.
To self-medicate.
Yes, oh my God.
Okay lang.
Okay.
Mukha naman po ito. Doctor of Love.
So, yun. And then, sleep, no? Yung mga mahilig magpuyat, nakaka-contribute yan sa liver health. Kaya kanina ini-emphasize natin, you need to make sure na nakakatulog ka ng tamang oras, tamang haba, good quality sleep. So, hindi pwedeng, Dok, 12 hours akong tulog, pero putol-putol. So, hindi pa rin maganda yun. Pero, meron iba sa atin, 4 hours lang natutulog, pero ang lalim ng tulog niya. So, mas okay yun. So, that's one. And then, for us na mahilig kumain, syempre, in-emphasize na yun kanina, we love to eat fatty food. Yan. So, sana, mas marami yung high fiber kesa sa fatty food. Kasi culture naman talaga po natin yan. We love to eat. Mayat-maya eat. Every 2 hours eat. No? Exercise, yung mga hindi mahilig mag-exercise dyan, or sumasama lang sa exercise for Instagram, dapat hindi. The term there is regular exercise. So kahit sa loob ka lang ng bahay, you don't need to enroll sa mga gym. Pero kung kaya mo, okay lang din yun. But even inside the house, you can do regular exercises. Kahit chair exercises yan. Kung may stairs ka sa bahay, 10 minutes of up and down the stairs, pwede na rin yan. Medyo mahaba yung answer ko kasi importante yun. And then, for those of you who already have other conditions, hypertensive, diabetic, no? Yan yung mga kondisyon na we have to make sure na binabantayan natin ng maigi yung ating atay.